A very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the campus of the Brooklyn Bearcats. It's the Ritter Tubetown Game of the Week between the Brooklyn Bearcats and the Truman Wildcats. I'm Chris Benson here, Mike's side, on the 50-yard line, getting ready for a 3-4A conference matchup. And if it looks a little different out here tonight, well, the weather's different. This is the first time that it has not rained this football season on a Friday night. We've got a clear, cool night, football weather, pad-popping weather, as they like to say. And we've got a 3-4A matchup, a cat fight, if you will, Brooklyn and Truman. Brooklyn comes in 2-4, 0-4 in conference. Truman 0-6 on the year, 0-3 in conference, looking for their first win of the 2012 campaign. We'll come back with the coin flip and the first half kickoff right after this. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
At Temps Plus Staffing, our business is a people business, and we're really good at what we do, whether you're looking for a clerical, industrial, or some other type of employment. Our staff knows where to find the right job for you that offers growth potential, benefits packages, and great pay. Stop by our office in Blytheville or Osceola, or check our website today. Temps Plus Staffing. Top jobs, reliable staff, great people.
Back in Brooklyn for tonight's 3-4A conference matchup between the Brooklyn Bearcats and the Truman Wildcats. The captains are out on the field. For Brooklyn, number 19, Dylan Works, senior, 5'7", 150. Number 33, Kevin Cantwell, 5'9", 190-pound senior. Number 14, Matthew Blevins, 6', 195, a senior. And number 77, Taylor Osment, 6'3", 245, and a senior. Can't quite see the numbers for the Truman captains as they are not facing us. Referee is giving out the instructions. Number 51, Zach Johnson for Truman, 5'5", 195, built like a fire plug, is one of the captains for Truman.
Truman has won the toss
and the other captain is number 69, Dustin Hanna, 6', 235, a senior. Looks like Brooklyn won the toss, has elected to receive. And we are just moments away from football. Brooklyn, in their first year of senior high football, 2-4 on the year, opened up with a pair of wins to start the season and has lost 4 straight since then, since getting into the conference play. Truman winless on the year at 0-6, 0-3 in 3-4A conference play. Brooklyn dressed in their home black with red letters and white trim. Truman in their road whites with gold numbers and black trim. Both teams are coming out onto the field. I said Brooklyn was going to receive. They are actually going to kick it off. And that looks like number 89 putting it on the tee. Blake Yarbrough, 5'8", 155 junior.
Set to kick off for the Bearcats, number 89, Blake Yarbrough.
No, I didn't find the clip. Where am I supposed to put it?
And we are awaiting the Wildcats to take the field, and they are trotting out. Number 26, Cameron Wright, 5'10", 190, a senior. And number 44, Josh Evans, 5'10", 205, also a senior, standing at about the 13-yard line. Ball is on the tee. The referee marks it ready for play. And we are set for high school football action. Yarbrough puts it in the air, and it will be taken at the 15. He fumbles, picks it up, and he's going to get out to about the 25. Cameron Wright on the return, met by a host of Brooklyn Bearcats. So Truman will take the field first on offense. They are led by number 8, A.J. Winningham, 5'10", 180, a junior. He is the quarterback. Looks like a pro-style set offense, 2 receivers, 2 backs, and a man in motion. Winningham with a little handoff.
Truman on the ground for a couple.
To number 8.
By Mini Bearcats.
That was Winningham on the keeper. So Winningham gets a couple. 2nd down and 8. And a toss to Evans. Runs into his own man, and he's going to get close to the 30. Number 44, Josh Evans, on the carry.
44 on the toss, tackled by number 81, Jordan Montgomery.
He's out to the 30, about 4 yards shy of a first down, so he got 4 yards, and it'll bring up 3rd and 4, just underway from Brooklyn. Number 25, J. Ryan Woods, is the split end to the near side. Wishbone backfield. Winningham, a little handoff to Evans. Breaks a tackle, gets across the 35 to about the 38. That's enough for a first down. A gain of about 8 for Josh Evans, and that's a Truman Wildcat first down.
25 keeps the ball for a Truman Wildcat first down. Tackled by 81, Jordan Montgomery.
Jordan Montgomery, 6'1", 165, a senior, made the tackle for the Bearcats. Winningham back under center, 2 receivers in the set, Evans in motion, and he passes complete out to Nathan Maxwell. And Maxwell's going to get about 4 yards to the 44-yard line. So the first pass of the game
Truman
is complete for 4 yards.
Tackled by number 12, Ryan Marshall.
That'll bring up 2nd and 6. Now wishbone set. Winningham hands off to Evans, shakes a tackle, shakes another tackle. Gets to about the 45 to about the 46-yard line. Actually, they're going to spot it at the 45, so a gain of a yard for Evans.
On the carry, tackled by number 17.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 4. J. Ryan Woods comes to the near side. In motion is Cameron Wright. Now he comes back. 10 on the snap clock. Right in motion, and a little inside handoff to Evans. He's going to turn it up inside and get about 3. He's a yard short of the first down, though, so Truman at its own 47-yard line, we'll call it, brings up about a 4th and a yard and a half.
Truman on the ground, tackled by 42, Tristan Atkins. Brings up 4th down. Let's make some noise, Brooklyn.
And the offense stays on the field with 8:35 left to play in the first quarter. 4th and a yard. Winningham gives to Evans. He's got the first down and more across midfield. 45 still on his feet to the 40, to the 35, to the 34 of Brooklyn goes Evans. 18 yards and a Truman first down.
Wildcats keep it on the ground for a first down, tackled by number 81, Jordan Montgomery.
So Truman just running in between the tackles right now. Power football. And another give to Evans. And he's going to get about 3 before number 42. Tristan Adkins meets him. So 3 more
Run
for
up the
Evans.
middle, stop by 42, Tristan Atkins.
Second down and 7. Opening drive of the game. Truman received the opening kick. They have moved it to the Brooklyn 33-yard line. Winningham drops back, avoids the rush. Now he's going to roll to his left to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, cuts back inside the 15, down to about the 13-yard line. So A.J. Winningham is going to get 20, and that's enough for a first down.
Atkins.
Truman has taken the opening drive of the game. They have knocked 4.5 minutes plus off the clock, and they are in the red zone now at the 13-yard line. Right in motion, gets the toss sweep, picks up a block from Evans. But a nice job that time
Taken down by Ryan Marshall.
number 14, Matthew Blevins, and number 12, Ryan Marshall. A good job to get off the blocks. And Cameron Wright got no gain on his first carry. So 2nd and 10. Evans in motion. Winningham keeps it around the left side. He's down to about the 10-yard line. So a gain of a couple for Winningham, and that'll bring up 3rd and long.
Up the middle, stopped by Robert Jennings.
3rd and 8. But Truman has converted two third downs already on this drive, 2 for 2. And we'll see if they can convert another 3rd down here on the opening drive of the game. Woods comes to the near side. Wishbone set. Winningham calls his own number around the right side. He's going to be hit well short of the first down at about the 7. 3 more for Winningham, but he's going to be about 5 yards short of first down yardage.
Truman keeping on the ground.
So Truman on Jordan 4th down and about 5.
Brings up 4th down.
Will they go for it, or do they have a place kicker that they trust? Offense stays out on the field, play clock under 10. Winningham drops, rolls out to his left. He's being flushed. There's several guys on him, and he fires, and it is out of bounds, incomplete, and Brooklyn holds on 4th down.
Bearcats get the stop.
About 4 Bearcats broke through on a blitz,
First and
chasing
10 at the 7-yard
Winningham,
line.
and Brooklyn will take over after they hold on downs. So Brooklyn will take over. And a little quarterback keeper up the middle.
Dylan Works on the quarterback sneak.
Number 19, Dylan Works. And he works his way for a yard. 2nd and 9.
Matthew Blevins up the middle for a gain of 1.
That's Blevins on the carry. He gets a yard, 3rd down and 8. No huddle for Brooklyn. Out of the shotgun is Works. Little inside handoff. And he's got a hold, and he is gone. 30, 40, 50 foot race. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Brooklyn. And no flags on the play. 92 yards.
92 yards for the touchdown.
And a touchdown, and Brooklyn has the lead. 6-0. 4:08 left to play in the first quarter. And Yarbrough on for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is good. 4:08 left to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Brooklyn. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Make no mistake about it. Business is a race. The faster you deliver, the better. These days, old school is getting schooled. Northeast Arkansas is now doing business at quantum speed. Introducing Quantum. Only from Ritter Communications. Try to keep up.
And it's going to be taken at the 6 by Evans, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 30. Breaks a tackle out to the 30-yard line. So a nice return of about 24 yards, 25 yards.
44 carries the ball, tackled by Juan Isles.
Josh Evans on the return. And Truman will put it in play at their own 31. They marched right down the field on their first drive, but was turned away on 4th down inside the 10-yard line. And Brooklyn only needed 3 plays to get the lead. So Winningham back under center, man in motion. And a little inside handoff to Wright. And only about a yard for Wright on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Truman for a yard, tackled by number 17, Clay Humphrey.
Just a reminder, stay with us at the half. Don't flip your channel. We're going to have Score Some Cash with Tubetown. 3 chances to make a field goal for $100. A nice Benjamin. 1 game each week for the rest of the season. Next week, come on out to Gosnell, Westside and Gosnell. You can go to www.tubetownonline.com to enter for your chance to win. And what looks like a little rugby scrum there. Number 44,
Tackled by
Evans.
Trey Newman and Derek Love.
Out to the 36, so 4 more for Evans. And we've got 3rd and call it 5, just inside the 37-yard line. Winningham straight up the middle, and he's close to 1st down yardage. It's going to depend on the spot. He just went straight up the middle. No one directly over the center as the nose tackle was playing off the center a little bit, and he just went straight up the middle, and he got 4 yards and a 1st down. Wise play that time by Winningham, saw the hole and went straight through it. 2:30 left to play in the first quarter, 7-0 Brooklyn. 2 receiver set, Evans in motion, 3-step drop. He's going for a little fade route. And it is going to be incomplete. Intended for Nathan Maxwell. Number 17, Clay Humphrey, broke that pass up. Nice job by the corner from Brooklyn to time his leap and knock it away from Nathan Maxwell. Maxwell, a hard receiver to guard, 6'4", 200 pounds. Has a lot of size. 2nd and 10. Winningham Wright in motion. Now he looks like an audible as Wright comes back to where he was. Now he's back in motion. Now he gets the toss. He tries to get the edge, gets the edge across the 45 to the 47. We'll call it a gain of 5 for Cameron Wright.
Clay Humphrey.
So 3rd down and 5. Clay Humphrey made the tackle for Brooklyn. You can get a copy of tonight's game on DVD, www.tubetownonline.com, $15 if you would like to purchase a copy of tonight's broadcast. 3rd and 5. Winningham gives to Evans, and he's across midfield. He's got 1st down yardage, needed 5. He got 6, and that's a 1st down for the Wildcats.
Tackled by Derek
Love made the stop for Brooklyn. So 1st down, Winningham. Straight drop, fires a little slant route, incomplete, but flags are on the play. Number 17, Clay Humphrey, was the defender. But let's see.
Incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
Pass interference is the call against Brooklyn, so that's the game's first penalty.
Pass interference on the Bearcats. So bring up a Truman 1st down.
Ten-yard penalty. And a 1st down at the Brooklyn 33 with 1:14 to play in the 1st. Man in motion is Cameron Jones. He's around the left side, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds inside the 25 down to about the 22. That looks to be
tackle made by number 14, Matthew Blevins.
very close to a 1st down. Let's see where the officials spot it. At the 22, looks like. And they're calling for the chain gang, so they're calling for a measurement.
And Truman's calling for,
Jones'
for a measurement on the play.
Jones' first carry of the game. And actually they're going to say we don't need the chains. That's a 1st down, a gain of 10 for Cameron Jones. 5'10", 163-pound senior. Man in motion is Willie Moore. Send him back to his tight end position. Now back in motion. Winningham, a little keeper, has a little hole, and he's going to be inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line. So a gain of 9 for Winningham. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Tackled by the Bearcats.
Maxwell split to the top of your screen. Woods to the bottom. 2nd and 1. Moore in motion. Gives to Evans. He's got a 1st down in between the tackles. Down to the 11, 2 yards for Evans.
A pile of Bearcats.
And with 22 seconds left to play in the 1st quarter, it's 1st and goal at the 10. And we'll see if Truman elects to run another play this quarter or not. They don't have to, as there's about 3 seconds in between the play clock and the game clock. we have an official timeout. Now he winds it. And the Truman offense going toward the sidelines, so that will indicate the end of quarter number 1 here in Brooklyn with the homestanding Brooklyn Bearcats on senior night has a 7-0 lead at the end of one quarter. We'll be right back with second quarter action right after this. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
At Temps Plus Staffing, our business is a people business, and we're really good at what we do, whether you're looking for a clerical, industrial, or some other type of employment. Our staff knows where to find the right job for you that offers growth potential, benefits packages, and great pay. Stop by our office in Blytheville or Osceola, or check our website today. Temps Plus Staffing. Top jobs, reliable staff, great people.
Brooklyn leading 7-0 as we get ready to start the second quarter. Winningham on first and goal. Gives to Wright. Cameron Wright down to about the 8-yard line, a gain of 2.
Truman up the middle for a couple. Tackled by number 74, Randy
Second
Morris.
and 8, or second and goal. Second and goal for the Wildcats. Winningham gives to Evans, and he's going to get a couple over the left side to about the 6. So third and goal. This is twice now that Truman has been inside the 10-yard line. The first time they were turned away on downs. Now they have third and goal at the 6. Toss to Evans, picks up a block, and he is in for the touchdown. 6-yard run.
44 scores the touchdown for Truman.
For Josh Evans. And with 10:40 left to play in the first half. Truman will attempt an extra point. Number 1, Cameron Jones will attempt the extra point. Snap, hold, kick, good. And we have a flag after the play. So hold on just a minute. The flag came in after the play, which would indicate some sort of celebration or a personal foul possibly. So let's see what the official call is. Extra point is good with 10:40 left to play in the first quarter. It's now 7-7.
Ties the game up 7-7.
And the call is running into the kicker, so that will be assessed on the kickoff, and Truman will get to move the ball up to the 40-yard line to attempt the kickoff. 7-7 is your score. We'll keep it here as they get everything sorted out. As they're going to move it up to, looks like the official's going to put it in play at the Brooklyn 45, so a 15-yard penalty, not a 5-yard penalty. He didn't indicate personal foul. He indicated just running into the kicker. Evidently, he meant personal foul roughing the kicker. So number 25, J. Ryan Woods, 5'11", 175 senior, will kick it off. And back deep for the Bearcats is. Not sure what the number is. It's hard to read those numbers from my vantage point. Looks like number 5, Brett Robinson. And an onside kick. And we have a big skirmish. And Truman has recovered the onside kick.
Truman recovers the onside kick.
At the Brooklyn 33-yard line.
At the Truman recovers the onside kick.
So Truman with 2 long drives to start the game. One resulted in a touchdown, one resulted in turning it over on downs. And they'll put it in play. Time of possession definitely in Truman's favor tonight. As Brooklyn, they scored, but they only held the ball for about a minute to score that opening drive. Out of the shotgun, Winningham. He's going to put it up in the air. He's got Maxwell, and it is caught? No, incomplete. But we have a flag on the play.
Truman pass incomplete, but there is a flag on the play.
Pass interference, that's the second one of those tonight.
Pass interference on the Bearcats. Be a Truman first down.
So after the penalty, the ball is placed. At the 18-yard line. So a 15-yard penalty. First down at the 18. Winningham, a little pass out into the flat, and that is sniffed out, and the ball is on the ground. Will it be ruled a completion and a fumble, or is it ruled an incomplete? Looks like a catch and a fumble, a loss of 3 yards.
Complete pass, then a fumble by Truman, loss of 3 yards. Appreciate it.
I believe that was Woods that made the catch, but he put it on the ground as soon as he caught it. Fake the toss, and now he's going to give it to Wright. We've got a flag on the play. He's brought down at the 25, which would be a loss. And we have a hold against the Wildcats.
Number 26
So,
brought down by Clay Humphrey for a big loss.
The loss would be 7 yards back to the 25, and that would bring up.
Holding on Truman. Backs him up even further.
So back it up to the 35. First penalty of the game. Backs it up to the 35. And that's going to be second down and 28. Second and 28. Winningham, man in motion, straight drop, fires, complete to Cameron Jones. So he's going to get some of the yardage back to the 20-yard line.
Truman
15 yards
20-yard line.
To Jones. But still, third and long. Third and 13 at the 20. .8:54 left to play. Clock ticking first half, excuse me. Maxwell and Jones are your receivers. Out of the shotgun. Winningham, the throw. He's going to roll out. He's going to be chased out of the pocket. Picks up a block. He's around the right side, and he's got a first down, and he's got just a first down out at the 5. So first and goal after a 15-yard run by Winningham. Down to the 5. First and goal.
First and goal from the 5.
A couple of Bearcats missed him. Had an opportunity for a huge sack. And Winningham got away. in motion. Fakes the dive, keeps it himself, does Winningham. And he's going to get a couple down to the 3. Second and goal.
Truman up the middle, gain of 1. Stopped by Randy Morris, number 74.
Randy Morris makes the tackle. Winningham gives to Wright, and he will not get in. As a matter of fact, he will not gain any ground.
Truman around the side, tackled by number 17, Clay Humphrey.
Clay Humphrey made the tackle, no gain, third and goal. And tonight's contestant to score some cash with Tubetown is Ronnie Dye. So stay tuned at halftime to see Ronnie Dye try to kick a field goal of 20 yards. He'll get 3 tries to win $100. Winningham on third and goal. Gives to Evans, and he is in for the touchdown. Josh Evans, 3 yards and his second touchdown of the night. 6:58 left to play, first half. And Truman now has the lead 13-7. We have played 17 minutes, and Truman has had the ball for at least 15 and a half. Snap, kick is blocked. The kick is blocked. No good. So 6:58 left to play in the first half. Your score, Truman 13, Brooklyn 7. We'll be back right after this. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Mom, what's wrong with the internet? Who's streaming again? Why is it so slow?
It's not working.
Mom, something's wrong with the internet.
I don't know.
Don't let your family suffer from a slow internet connection. With Ritter, you get the speed you need for online harmony. Speed matters. Get the highest internet speed only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
J. Ryan Woods set to kick off for Truman. Brett Robinson is the deep man for Brooklyn. As the ball is teed up at the 40.
Nice turning it big time. That's onside looking. That's onside. Look at the ball.
Brooklyn setting up for the onside, but he kicks it away at the 25 to the 30, to the 35 to the 40. Oh! Almost broke number 17.
Out to the 45 by number 17,
Clay Humphrey. A touchdown saving tackle at the 44-yard line.
First down at almost the 45.
So Brooklyn has only run 3 plays tonight, but they're only down 13-7 as one of those 3 was a 92-yard touchdown. So Brooklyn puts it in play. And the keeper for number 19, Dylan Works, he's going to get
Dylan Works on the keeper, picks up a couple of yards.
a yard. Second down and 9. Spread formation, 3 receivers. Works, fakes to Cantwell. He's going to keep it, and he's going nowhere. Forward progress back at the 44, loses 2 yards. And that'll bring up third down and 11. Number 44, Hunter James, checks into the game at receiver along with number 17, Clay Humphrey, who's in the slot. James in the boundary, one receiver to the top of your screen. He's in motion, that's Yarbrough. Now we have 3 receivers to the left. And that's number 15, Drake Rainwater, into the game at quarterback, and he's going to keep it around the right side
Rainwater keeps it
to the 48-yard line, a gain of 4.
Gain of 4 yards. Brings up 4th down for the Bearcats.
But 4th and 7 for Brooklyn.
They're mugging you and going man.
And they're going to go for it. And a little inside handoff breaks a tackle to the left side. Cantwell, he's got a first down and more into Brooklyn, or into Truman territory, knocked out of bounds at about the 43-yard line, 42-yard line. 10 yards for Cantwell, and he has 2 carries, and he's over 100 yards already. Works, keeps it around the right side, and he is going to be thrown for a loss. That was number 9, Heston O'Brien.
Dylan Works and the keeper tackled for a
So
loss.
Works loses 3. 2nd and 13.
So 2nd and 13.
Works, drops the throw, and now he's going to be flushed up out of the pocket. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it. So 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Works to throw, but a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play.
I didn't think he jumped there, but he's saying he did. Yeah, I mean, he jumps a
False
lot.
start on the Bearcats.
He did right there.
So false start against Brooklyn. That'll back them up 5. Third and 15.
Truman with a neutral zone infraction. Is that what we call them? Truman with a neutral zone infraction.
Offsides against Truman.
Bearcats pick up 5 yards, brings up 3rd down.
So back to 3rd and 10. Basically, those penalties offset each other. Works, 3-step drop. Fires a little pass over the head of Cantwell. Incomplete.
Incomplete
And
pass.
4th and 10.
Intended for number 33, Kevin Cantwell.
So 4th and 10.
Cantwell couldn't make it.
Need to find out why the official, hey, you need to find out why the official is standing right there.
And Brooklyn
He's in the way. We can't run an outside route where he's standing. How's he going to get an outside route?
in
The official's standing in the way.
line to go for it, and the handoff is to Cantwell, and he's going to get a yard, and that's all. And Brooklyn will turn it over on downs.
Brooklyn.
3:44 left to play in the first half, and Truman will take over, leading 13-7. They've had 3 possessions. All 3 have gotten into the red zone. 2 of them they've scored touchdowns on. 1 they were turned over on downs. So Truman really has not been stopped tonight when they've had the football. Winningham rolls to his left, and he's going to be hit for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down
Tackled by number 81, Jordan Montgomery. No gain on the
and
play.
10.
Yeah, backside linebacker, I guess. Yeah, he came from
And we're
behind.
watching the baseball game. We're cooking chicken and dumplings, squash cornbread, and the baseball game. My wife and kids are having a blast.
Winningham out of the shotgun. 3-step drop, 5-step drop. Runs up into the pocket after he's chased. Now he fires, and it is incomplete. He threw that up for grabs, and number 88, Kyle Morrison, was in there to break it up.
Kyle Morrison brings up 3rd and long. Let's go, Bearcats. Make some noise.
So Winningham now 3 of 6 for 16 yards through the air. 3rd down and 10 coming up. 2:59 left in the first half. Woods split to the top of your screen, Maxwell to the bottom. Winningham to throw again. Fires incomplete over the head of Woods. 4th down.
Truman incomplete pass over the head of the intended receiver. Brings up 4th and 10.
Woods tried to run a little curl route there, close to the sticks.
Go crowd, if you're cheering for Brooklyn,
And it
let's
was
hear you
fired
make some
over his
noise.
head incomplete. So
Just
number
stop
25, J. Ryan Woods, set to punt it away. Brett Robinson back deep for the Brooklyn Bearcats. Woods end over end, and it's going to take a Truman bounce down to about the 23, 22-yard line,
Bounce as well for Truman.
and Brooklyn will take over from there. Just a reminder, tonight's game can be purchased on DVD for $15, www.tubetownonline.com. And
Brooklyn takes over.
if you would like to follow us on Twitter,
1st down.
we're at Tubetown. Handoff Cantwell, he's going to be met and thrown for a loss of 2 back to the 20.
Canwell tackled for a loss.
So 2nd down and 12. Works, fakes the handoff, keeps it, and he takes a pretty hard shot there as he gets up to about the 23, a gain of 3.
Works for a gain of 3 or 4.
It'll bring up 3rd and about 8, and we have a timeout taken
Timeout.
by Truman. We'll take it with them. 2 minutes left to play in the first half. 13-7 Truman is your score. You're watching high school football on
Make no mistake about it. Business is a race. The faster you deliver, the better. These days, old school is getting schooled. Northeast Arkansas is now doing business at quantum speed. Introducing Quantum, only from Ritter Communications. Try to
3rd down and 9 for the Bearcats after the timeout. And the give is to Blevins around the right side. And he's going to get to the 29-yard line.
Blevins around the side for a pickup about 6, 7 yards. Timeout, Truman.
And a gain of about 5. So 4th down and 3 as Truman takes the timeout. We'll keep it here. Just a reminder, stay with us at halftime. Score some cash with Tubetown. 3 chances to kick a field goal from 20 yards for $100. For the rest of the regular season, next week it's at Gosnell, West Side and Gosnell. Go to www.tubetownonline.com to enter for your chance to win. So on 4th down, Brooklyn's going to go for it on 4th and 3. Trying to draw him off sides. He doesn't. And the give is to Blevins, and he's got a 1st down and more as he's across the 40 to about the 44-yard line. 15 yards and a first down.
The side brings up another Bearcat.
Matthew Blevins, 15 yards, first down to the 44. A minute 45 left to play in the first half. Works to throw. The lefty fires, and it is caught, and he is gone. Foot race, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Brooklyn, number 81. Jordan Montgomery, 45 yards.
Jordan Montgomery with a huge reception down to the 8-yard line.
They're going to call him out at the 8-yard line. Wow, they called him out at the 8, so 37 yards on the play.
Well, he took a false step, and that's why he thought he stepped out of bounds.
First and goal, though, for the Bearcats. Give to Blevins around the right side. He turns it up inside, and a flag on the play as he gets inside the 5 to about the 3. But let's see what the flag is.
The flag on the play.
You would think we were on the road.
And it's moving backwards. Holding against Brooklyn. Fourth flag against the Bearcats for 35 yards. That'll take it back to the 16-yard line. So first and goal. And we have a timeout. Truman will take it with them. A minute and a half left to play in the first half. 13-7 Truman. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Mom, what's wrong with the internet? Who's streaming again? Why is it so slow?
Why it's not working?
Mom, something's wrong with the internet.
I don't know.
Don't let your family suffer from a slow internet connection. With Ritter, you get the speed you need for online harmony. Speed matters. Get the highest internet speed only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Snap and the give is to number 14, Blevins.
Blevins cuts back inside for a gain
He's
of
down
9.
to the 6. That's a gain of 9.
We have second down and 6 for the Bearcats.
And second and goal. No huddle. Hurry up. And a false start. Blevins and Cantwell both moved. I think the quarterback faked out his own man with his cadence there. So back them up 5 yards.
False start on the Bearcats. Backs us up 5 yards.
So back to the 11, it'll be second and goal. 1:09 left to play. First half. Works. Gives to Cantwell a stiff arm, but he's going to be thrown for a loss. Back to the 14, a loss of 3.
And well tackled.
And a timeout taken by Brooklyn. 1:01 left to play, first half. 13-7 Truman will take it with them. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Make no mistake about it. Business is a race. The faster you deliver, the better. These days, old school is getting schooled. Northeast Arkansas is now doing business at quantum speed. Introducing Quantum, only from Ritter Communications. Try to keep up.
After the timeout, Brooklyn puts it in play, Works, rolls out, fires into the end zone, and it is incomplete on a jump ball as Works was hit as he threw it. That'll bring up
Works was hit as he threw.
fourth and goal from about the 14-yard line. attempt a field goal and try to get points, or are they going to go for the touchdown? Cannot get a first down without breaking the plane of the goal, so it's either a touchdown or nothing. Seems to be a lot of confusion as the play clock is down to 5. And let's see. Not sure what's going on. The officials are going to have a meeting of the minds. The play clock was down to 5, and then the official reset the play clock to 25. Not sure why he did that. And the officials are still trying to determine what to do here. While we're waiting, I can tell you that next week, the Tubetown Game of the Week, I will be in Gosnell, West Side in Gosnell, for the Tubetown Game of the Week. And remember, that's where the kick for cash will also take place. So now the official winds the play clock. And Brooklyn is going to go for it. Works. Going to get flushed out, picks up a block, now fires back, and it is caught, but it is going to be short of the touchdown. The pass was complete to number 81, Jordan Montgomery,
Down to the 5-yard line.
and he got 10 yards,
Of the touchdown.
but
So Brooklyn turns the ball over on downs.
turnover on downs,
Less than 48 seconds left on the clock.
and Truman will take over. At their own 5. With 47 seconds left to play in the first half, and I'm sure they'll be content to just run the football here, take a little run, and let the clock run out. And he will take a knee, does Winningham.
Truman elects to take a knee, let the clock run out.
We're going to have a timeout taken
Timeout Bearcats.
by Brooklyn. They now have one left with 39 seconds left to play in the first half. We'll take it with them. 13-7 Truman, your score. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Mom, what's wrong with the internet? Who's streaming again? Why is it so slow?
Why it's not working?
Mom, something's wrong with the internet.
I don't know.
Don't let your family suffer from a slow internet connection. With Ritter, you get the speed you need for online harmony. Speed matters. Get the highest internet speed only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
2nd and 11 for Truman. And a little handoff there. And Brooklyn will call another timeout with 33 seconds left to play.
Truman on the run, stopped.
in the first half, leading 13 or trailing 13-7. That's their last timeout. Truman should be able to
Brooklyn timeout.
run out the clock, though, after the next snap. By the time the pile is unfolded and the referee puts the ball down for play. One thing that Brooklyn could try for and hope for is a fumble. So that's why they're using their timeouts. And on 3rd down and 11. 3rd and 10, actually. Winningham gives. To Wright. And he will get a yard. That'll bring up 4th down, but that should take us to the end of the first half. And that will take us to the intermission. Your score, Truman 13, Brooklyn 7. We'll be back for the Kick for Cash right after these messages. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
At Temps Plus Staffing, our business is a people business, and we're really good at what we do, whether you're looking for a clerical, industrial, or some other type of employment. Our staff knows where to find the right job for you that offers growth potential, benefits packages, and great pay. Stop by our office in Blytheville or Osceola, or check our website today. Temps Plus Staffing. Top jobs, reliable staff, great people.
It doesn't like you. Ready? Oh, good job, Ronnie. Let's give it in for Ronnie down.
No winner tonight on the Kick for Cash here in Brooklyn. Remember, next week we'll be in Gosnell, West Side and Gosnell. Go to www.tubetownonline.com to enter for your chance to win. Show up in Gosnell next week. It could be you walking away with a crisp new Benji in your pocket if your name is called and you can kick a field goal. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. It's Truman 13, Brooklyn 7. When we come back, halftime stats and more. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Mom, what's wrong with the internet? Who's streaming again? Why is it so slow?
Why it's not working?
Mom, something's wrong with the internet.
I don't know.
Don't let your family suffer from a slow internet connection. With Ritter, you get the speed you need for online harmony. Speed matters. Get the highest internet speed only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
13-7, your halftime score. Truman with the lead as they look for their first victory of the year. Some quick first half stats. First of all, for Truman, Winningham was the leading rusher was actually Josh Evans, 12 carries, 60 yards, and 2 touchdowns. A.J. Winningham carried the ball 10 times for 56 yards. Cameron Wright carried it 6 times, 9 yards. And Cameron Jones carried it 1 time for 10 yards. Through the air, A.J. Winningham, 3 of 7 for 16 yards. No interceptions, no touchdowns. Maxwell caught 1 ball for 4. Woods caught 1 for -3. Jones caught a ball for 15 yards. 135 on the ground, 16 through the air, 151 total yards for the Truman Wildcats. For the Brooklyn Bearcats, they were led on the ground by Cantwell, number 33. Kevin Cantwell, 5 carries, 98 yards, and a touchdown. Dylan Works carried it 6 times for 3 yards. Matt Blevins carried it 4 times for 30 yards. And Drake Rainwater carried it once for 4 yards. Through the air, Works 2 out of 4 for 47 yards. Jordan Montgomery caught both of those balls. No interceptions, no touchdowns. 135 on the ground for Brooklyn, 47 through the air, 182 total yards for the Brooklyn Bearcats. They were penalized 5 times for 40 yards. Truman penalized 2 times for 15 yards. Those are some unofficial halftime stats. 13-7 Truman is your halftime score. We'll be back with a second half kickoff right after this. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Make no mistake about it. Business is a race. The faster you deliver, the better. These days, old school is getting schooled. Northeast Arkansas is now doing business at quantum speed. Introducing Quantum, only from Ritter Communications. Try to keep up.
Third quarter action about to commence here in Brooklyn. Truman has it on the tee. Jay Ryan Woods set to kick it off. Brett Robinson back deep for the Brooklyn Bearcats. 13-7. Truman as we get ready to play quarter number 3 here on senior night. The first ever senior night for the Brooklyn Bearcats. And an onside kick. And it does go the 10 yards, and there's a scrum. But it looks like Brooklyn has recovered
Onside kick by Truman
at the
recovered by your Brooklyn
46-yard line.
Bearcats.
So Brooklyn will put it in play
Brooklyn will take over at about the 46.
at their own 46. Man in motion is Yarborough. Works. Gives to Cantwell. Around the right side, breaks a tackle. He's still on his feet. He's going to have a first down and more on the first carry of the second half to the 42-yard line.
A chunk about 12 yards. Good for another Brooklyn.
12 yards for Kevin Cantwell, and that's a first down for Brooklyn. And that's how we start the second half of play.
Leave me alone.
Yarborough in motion. And Works will keep it. He picks up a block. He's inside the 40 down to about the 35-yard line.
Back into
So
the middle.
7 more yards
Picks
for
up another
Works.
7 yards.
That'll bring up second and 3.
Second and 3.
Humphrey in motion to the right. Works. Gives back to Humphrey and a big host of Wildcats will meet him.
Humphrey tackled for a loss.
All the way back to the 40-yard line, so a loss of 5. Third down and about 7. And offsides. Interior lineman for Truman jumped. Looked like number 53, Stoney Chandler.
The neutral zone infraction by Truman gives Brooklyn another 5 yards.
So instead of third and 7, it's 3rd and 2. Yarbrough in motion. Works, gives to Cantwell, and he fights to about the 32. And it will depend on the spot. We'll give him 3.
Cantwell fights for a couple yards. Let's wait for the measurement.
Just underway, second half, 10:21 left to play in the third, 13-7 Truman. As they're trying to pick up their first win of the year and spoil senior night in Brooklyn. He's going to be about 6 inches short of the first down.
6 inches.
The line guy should have really run back a little. Man, that's one step.
Bearcats. I'm good at this. I can put that together really well. If they tell me what to say, I'm really, really good.
So 4th down, and I'm sure Brooklyn will go for it here. No reason not to. Hunter James in the boundary to the bottom of your screen. Yarbrough to the top of your screen. Blake Yarbrough, that is. 4th and less than a yard. And the give is to Blevins. And second effort, it's going to depend on whether it's a right foot or left foot spot. Looks like a left foot spot from the official. That should be enough for a first down. Second effort by Blevins.
Hey, quit moving the ball!
Well, give him a yard and a first down. And now we have a flag on the play.
I don't know what.
Do we have a sideline? Did somebody say a magic word on the Truman sideline?
Second effort, good for another Bearcat.
We'll see what the penalty call is. Looks like unsportsmanlike conduct. Or sideline warning, actually.
Sideline warning on Truman.
So 1st and 10. Works. Gives to Cantwell going around the left side. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. Still going. Still going. He never went down. He's going to score. Kevin Cantwell.
Are you kidding me? Kevin Cantwell.
32 yards.
Goes for the touchdown.
Great effort from Kevin Cantwell. Ties the game at 13 with 9:59 left to play in the third quarter. Kept his balance and took it to the house. And Yarbrough on for the extra point. Snap, place, kick, good. 9:59 left to play, third quarter. Brooklyn 14, Truman 13. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Mom, what's wrong with the internet? Who's streaming again? Why is it so slow?
It's not working.
Mom, something's wrong with the internet.
I don't know.
Don't let your family suffer from a slow internet connection. With Ritter, you get the speed you need for online harmony. Speed matters. Get the highest internet speed only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Juan Isla set to kick it off for Brooklyn. Evans and Wright back deep for Truman. And a nice kick will be taken at the 15, 20, to the 30, out to about the 30, 34-yard line. And Truman will have their first possession of the second half as they're trailing 14-13.
You don't tell me you made a mistake, half of them will never know. It's really more of my
Winningham under center. Evans goes in motion. Give to the first man through. Number 2, Justin Lyles.
Inside handoff stuffed immediately by Taylor Osmond.
On the carry. And he got a yard. Second down and 9. Out of the wishbone. Winningham gives to Evans across the 40 to about the 42. So that'll be a gain of 5 for Evans. Bring up third down and 4.
Gain of about 5. You figure out who tackled him yourself.
Third and 4, third and 5, somewhere in that area. Call it third and 4. For Truman.
They're running it.
Winningham gives to Ryan. He is going to be undercut. A nice tackle by number 12, Ryan Marshall.
Stopped by Ryan Marshall in the corner, too.
No gain.
Keep Truman at a loss for a first down.
For Wright. And fourth down.
Fourth and 5.
And Truman lines it up in punt formation. J. Ryan Woods. End over end kick to Robinson at the 30. He fumbles it, picks it back up, and he is drilled immediately. Number 10. Nathan Maxwell introduced himself that time.
Somebody for Kevin, Coach. You got to get somebody for Kevin. Coach Mills, you've got to get somebody in the game for Kevin.
So Brooklyn at its own 31. First down.
He's got time, plenty of time, plenty of time. We told you about 8 times. There was one person talking, Coach.
Works, gives it to Blevins. Second effort, he's still on his feet.
Is he good for a yard?
I'll say Blevins is going to get 2.
Blevins fights his way for a couple of yards.
Second and 8. At
42.
the 34.
Bad spot.
Humphrey in motion. And the give is to Cantwell. And Cantwell gets a yard. Third down and 7. Maybe changing the play. Works, gives to Cantwell. Or no, he's going to fake it and keep it himself. And he's up across the 35 to about the 36. So a couple of yards for Works. well short of a first down. It'll bring up 4th and about 5.
Works on the keeper, tackled short of the first down.
Hey, did you turn me up?
Seems really loud to me.
You're good.
Is that the punt team? 88? Kyle Morrison? Kyle Morrison.
Brooklyn will punt it away. Kyle Morrison in punt formation. Nice kick. It'll bounce to right. Tries to get the corner, and he does not get the corner. Number 25, Corey
Great
Chesser.
tackle. Special teams by Corey Chesser.
And Truman will start inside its own 30 at the 27-yard line with 5:58 left to play in the third quarter. Winningham with a man in motion. Toss to right, has a hole, breaks a tackle, off to the races, 45-50. He is gone. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Truman. 73 yards.
Number 26 for Truman on the score.
For Cameron Wright. And Truman has regained the lead, 19-14. Yeah. 73-yard touchdown run. Seen a couple of long touchdown runs in this one tonight, one by Brooklyn, one by Truman. They're going for 2. Winningham rolls to his left, fires a little pass, and it is incomplete. So they go for 2, and instead they take off 1.
No good.
So with 5:45 left to play in the third quarter, it's Truman 19, Brooklyn 14. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
5:45 to go in the third.
Make no mistake about it. Business is a race. The faster you deliver, the better. These days, old school is getting schooled. Northeast Arkansas is now doing business at quantum speed. Introducing Quantum, only from Ritter Communications.
Jay Ryan Woods set to kick it off for Truman. Robinson and Chesser back deep for the Bearcats. And that kick is going to be pounced on by number 44, Hunter James.
Number 44, Hunter James.
Recovers the onside kick at the 46-yard line. So Brooklyn will put it in play, trailing 19-14 at its own 46. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Handoff Cantwell, thrown for a loss of a yard.
Cantwell tackled behind the line.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11. Truman won the line of scrimmage battle that time. Works, a little keeper, now he pitches out to Cantwell, 45-50, 45, 40, still on his feet, finally drug out of bounds at the 36 of Truman. 19 yards for Kevin Cantwell.
Brings up another Bearcat.
And a first down for the Bearcats. No huddle, hurry up offense for Brooklyn. Works, is gonna keep. And number 7, Tyler Jones, introduces himself. And that's a loss of a yard, about a yard and a half.
Tackled for a loss of about 1.
Second down and call it 12. Man in motion, fake the end around, works, toss to Cantwell, tries to get the corner and he will not. Number 44, Josh Evans, makes the tackle. No gain on the play for Cantwell. So 3rd and long.
Can't make the corner on the pitch. 3rd and long for Brooklyn.
4:20 left to play in the 3rd quarter. 19-14 Truman. Works, fires out in the flat to Humphrey, picks up a block at the 40 to the 30. Inside the 25 to the 24. That should be enough for a first down. A gain of 18, and that is a first down.
Humphrey is good for another Bearcat.
18 yards. First down. And Cantwell gets the carry. Gain of a yard.
Picks up a yard.
2nd and 9 from the 22-yard line.
If he's back, it's 2 over 3. If he's up, it's 3 over 3.
Works, fires out in the flat, complete to Humphrey. Steps inside, gets close to a first down as he's down to about the 15-yard line.
Pass complete to Humphrey, who cuts back for a few more yards.
A gain of 8, but that'll leave him a yard short.
3rd and 1.
Coming this way. He's not covering Hunter at all.
Humphrey in motion. Works. Fires complete to Yarbrough.
Pick it up, go!
And he's got a first down and more inside the 10, down to the 8.
Pass in the flat. Yarbrough picks up enough for another Bearcat.
7 yards and a first down. And Works has now hit his last 4. 2:52 left to play in the 3rd quarter. 1st and goal at the 8. Works, inside handoff, Cantwell, touchdown, Brooklyn. Kevin Cantwell, 8 yards and a touchdown. His third touchdown of the night.
Bearcat score.
With 2:38 left to go, Brooklyn has regained the lead, 20 to 19.
With 2:38 left in the 3rd quarter.
And Yarbrough on for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick, good. 2:38 left to play, 3rd quarter. Brooklyn 21, Truman 19. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Come together for your Brooklyn Bearcats.
Mom, what's wrong with the internet? Who's streaming again? Why is it so slow?
Why it's not working?
Mom, something's wrong with the internet.
I don't know.
Don't let your family suffer from a slow internet connection. With Ritter, you get the speed you need for online harmony. Speed matters. Get the highest internet speed only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
And a quick kick on an onside kick. And it hits a Brooklyn player, hits a Truman player, and Brooklyn has recovered the onside kick.
Bearcats. Drake Rainwater.
And Drake Rainwater picks up the loose ball at
First
the
and 10 Bearcats.
Brooklyn 46, or at the Truman 46.
The Truman 46-yard line.
Brooklyn will take back over, leading 21-19. Humphrey in motion to the near side. Works. Fires his little screen to Yarbrough. Picks up a block around the right edge. First down and more. Inside the 30. Down to the 29. 17 yards.
Up 17 yards. Good for another Bearcat.
And that's 5 in a row that Works has hit. First down at the 29. Humphrey in motion. Fires to Yarbrough again, and he drops it.
Incomplete pass.
And that was not the fault of the quarterback there. That was just Yarbrough trying to run before he had the ball. Just a flat drop. 2nd and 10. There was no coverage by Truman there. There was nobody there guarding him. 2nd and 10. Humphrey in motion. The give is to Cantwell. And he is going to lose a yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 11 with a minute 55 left to play. 3rd quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd and 11. Works, fakes to Humphrey. He'll keep it around the right side, picks up a block, and he's inside the 25. Down to the 23, a gain of 7 for Works.
Works on the keeper, picks up 7 or 8.
4th down and about 4.
First down. Brings up 4th down for your Bearcats.
And they're going to go for it on 4th and 4. Give to Blevins, and he will be stopped. No gain for Blevins, and Brooklyn will turn the football over on downs.
On that one for your Bearcats, turnover on downs, Brooklyn. Truman's ball, 1st and 10.
So Truman will take over 1st and 10 at its own 25 with 60 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter.
Hold them here, Bearcats.
Winningham under center, man in motion. Fakes the toss, inside handoff to Evans. He's out over the 25 to about the 28, 3 yards.
Tackle made by number 81, Jordan Montgomery.
Jordan Montgomery on the tackle, 2nd down, 7. Five lead changes tonight. A good ball game here in Brooklyn. Pass complete to Maxwell. And he will not shake that tackle from Clay Humphrey. Maxwell will get
pass complete to number 10.
To the 31.
17, Clay Humphrey on the stop.
31-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 3.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with your Bearcats leading Truman 21-19.
And the buzzer has sounded to end the 3rd quarter. A barn burner we have here in Brooklyn at the end of 3, 21-19. Brooklyn leads it on senior night. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
At Temps Plus Staffing, our business is a people business, and we're really good at what we do, whether you're looking for a clerical, industrial, or some other type of employment. Our staff knows where to find the right job for you that offers growth potential, benefits packages, and great pay. Stop by our office in Blytheville or Osceola, or check our website today. Temps Plus Staffing. Top jobs, reliable staff, great people.
Chris Benson back for quarter number 4, 21-19. The hometown Bearcats lead the Truman Wildcats. And 3rd and 4 as we start the 4th quarter. Winningham gives to Cameron Wright. He's got a first down and plenty more out across the 45 to the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 16 for Wright and a first down.
Picks up the first down.
This one has been back and forth all night. Brooklyn grabbed the lead 7-0 on a 92-yard touchdown run by Kevin Cantwell. On its first drive after Truman was turned away on downs inside the 10. Truman came right back with a touchdown. And then another touchdown to lead at 13-7. Winningham, a toss. And Cameron Jones will get 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
Truman on the ground picks up a little over a yard.
Brooklyn then scored on Cantwell's 2nd touchdown of the night, a 32-yard run to make it 14-13. And that was your halftime score. Truman scored on its first series of the second half, a 73-yard run by Cameron Wright to make it 19-14. And Kevin Cantwell answered with an 8-yard touchdown run, and that's where we're at, 21-19 Brooklyn. 2nd and 8, give to Evans. He's across midfield. Number 14, Matthew Blevins makes the tackle after a gain of 3 for Evans. 3rd down and 5, so another 3rd down. 10:30 left to play in the ball game. Both teams looking for their first conference win of the year. Brooklyn looking for its first ever 3-4A conference win here on senior night. Give to
He's short.
Evans. He'll get
Truman on the ground, short of a first down.
3 yards.
Brings up 4th and 2.
But he's too short. 4th down and 2.
Make some noise for your Bearcats.
And Truman's going to go for it at the 46 of Brooklyn. They need just inside the 44, so about 2.5 yards to go. On 4th down, Nathan Maxwell splits the formation to the top of your screen. Wishbone formation. Give to Cameron Jones, and he is going to be stopped short. Cameron Wright is going to be stopped short. No gain. And Brooklyn
short of the first down
will take over on down.
Brooklyn takes over, 1st and 10.
There's nothing in it. Kid just found it. Oh, here you go. I don't know. Kid just brought it up and said
9:32 left to play in the ball game. Brooklyn puts it in play, leading 21-19. Works a little screen pass to Humphrey. Looks for a block, picks one up, and he's across midfield, but a flag on the play. So let's see.
Humphrey, but there's a flag on the play. Let's wait and see.
Looks like it's in the area of holding, but we'll wait for the official word. And it is a hold against Brooklyn. First penalty of the second half.
Against Brooklyn.
Sixth penalty of the game. 50 yards worth of penalties against Brooklyn. That'll bring up 1st and 20. Back at the 38-yard line. Works. Fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it, and he's going nowhere. Looked like a horse collar, but the referee did not call it. Number 53, Stoney Chandler, was the first man there. Back at the 34-yard line.
Tackled in the backfield for a loss.
A loss of 2.
Tackled by his collar. The refs didn't call it.
Second and 21. 8:35 left to play in the ball game.
We got to get some yardage here. I mean, in case you weren't aware.
Works. Option play. Nothing doing. He's going to be thrown for another loss back inside the 30. To the 29.
Brooklyn tackled for a loss on the play.
He lost 5. So it's 3rd and Goobertown.
Right here. They need 3rd in a football field.
3rd and 26. Works. Straight drop. Fires a screen. Complete to Cantwell. To the 35, to the 40. To the 45. Picks up a block. 50, 45, 40. First down and more. 30. To the 25. To the 20. To the 15. 10, 5. Touchdown, Brooklyn.
Touchdown, Bearcats. Works to Cantwell on the screen.
71 yards. 71 yards for the touchdown.
You're pointing a flag. I'm like, stop it. What are you doing?
He's like, why would there be one way down there?
We're not even playing.
And Brooklyn extends the lead on
Yard
3rd
loss,
and
extra point to
26.
extend the lead.
A screen goes for 71. And this could make it a 2-possession game. Bad snap. James picks it up. He's going to run around the right side, and he's going to be stopped short. The snap was a grounder to Hunter James. He tried the best he could to get it in. But he was stopped by 2 Truman Wildcats.
Put it together for your Brooklyn Bearcats.
7:46 left to play in the 3rd quarter. 27-19 Brooklyn. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Make no mistake about it. Business is a race. The faster you deliver, the better. These days, old school is getting schooled. Northeast Arkansas is now doing business at quantum speed. Introducing Quantum, only from Ritter Communications. Try to keep up.
Juan Eastlis set to kick it off for Brooklyn as they have the lead at 27-19, which means Truman has to score and get a 2-point conversion to tie.
Over his head, over his head.
Bounces to Jones. He's across the 20 to the 25. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Truman brought down just shy of the 30-yard line on the return. My least favorite student, Aiden Sharp, wants me to say his name on the speaker. Give me $20. No.
So at the 28-yard line, Truman will put it in play. 27-19. Right in motion. And Winningham on the keeper, and he's got first down yardage out to the 39, a gain of 11 for Winningham, and that's a first down.
Tackle made by number 81, Jordan Montgomery on the play.
First down, Truman. 7.5 left to play. Winningham. Straight drop, fires, and it is intercepted. Corey Chesser with the interception.
Number 25 on the pick. Turns it back about 20 yards. What a play.
Returns it to the 25 of Truman. So the first turnover of the night could be a dagger to Truman.
First and 10, Brooklyn.
So Brooklyn with 7:21. Could put this game possibly on ice with a touchdown. Works, gives to number 5, Brett Robinson.
The give to number 5, Brett Robinson up the middle.
And he gets 3.
Pick up of a few yards.
Second down and 7. At just inside the 25. A touchdown here would just about ice it for the Bearcats. Robinson in motion, fakes to him, little option for Works, has a first down and more, breaks around the left side. Dylan Works gets down to the 6-yard line.
Dylan Works on the keeper.
That's a
gets
gain
down
of
to the
19.
6-yard line. Good for another Bearcat.
And first and goal.
That's why I said yes to this.
6:32 left to play. Clock ticking. Works, gives to Blevins, and it's a touchdown. 6-yard run.
Matt Blevins cuts it back
for
inside
Matt
for the
Blevins.
score. Another 6 points. Brooklyn 33,
And Matt
Brooklyn
just
19
about
with
may do it.
6:21 left on the board.
33-19 Brooklyn with 6:21 left to play in the ball game. And they're going to go for 2. Works, play action, fires, complete, and the 2-pointer is good.
2-point conversion
To
goes
Robinson.
Works to Brett Robinson. 35-19.
35-19, Brooklyn with the lead. 6:21 left to play in the ball game. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Mom, what's wrong with the internet? Who's streaming again? Why is it so slow?
Why it's not working?
Mom, something's wrong with the internet.
I don't know.
Don't let your family suffer from a slow internet connection. With Ritter, you get the speed you need for online harmony. Speed matters. Get the highest internet speed only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Juan Isla set to kick it deep for the Bearcats as they now have a 16-point lead, which means 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. Nice end over end kick taken at the 15 to the 25 to the 30. Reverses field, 35. Looking for the corner, 40. Picks it up, picks up a block. Cuts back upfield again. He's going the wrong way, missed the tackle. Still on his feet, 45, 50, 45. And down at the Brooklyn 41-yard line is number 1, Cameron Jones. That is really...
Number 1 with a back-and-forth return, finally brought down.
That's about a 40-yard return, but he ran about 75 miles to get the 40 yards. I think he ran all the way to Farville Curve, back to Brooklyn, down to Tubetown, and back to Brooklyn, and then he went down. Number 8, A.J. Winningham, the quarterback, shaken up on the play, but he's up and walking on his own power. So Truman will have to operate with a second-string quarterback at least for one play. So from the 42-yard line of Brooklyn, still a pulse left. 6 minutes left to play. Truman still has a pulse. Jones under center now. And he gives to Wright. And he
Truman on the ground
is to the 40, a gain of 2. Number 50, Robert Jennings, slow to get up, but he's now off under his own power. 2nd and 8. Winningham back in at quarterback after missing one play. Truman probably going to have to go to the air. Out of the shotgun, spread formation. 5-step drop, flushed out to the right, chased by defenders. Going to fire it deep downfield, and that is incomplete over the head of his intended receiver, Nathan Maxwell.
Pass incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
He's waving off the flag, so no flag.
No flag on the play.
That will bring up 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But this is 4-down territory for Truman, so they've got, in essence, 2 downs to make the 1st down.
3rd and 8.
And Truman will now take a timeout as the play clock was down to 2. Timeout on the field, 5:19 left to play in the ball game. Brooklyn 35, Truman 19. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Make no mistake about it. Business is a race. The faster you deliver, the better. These days, old school is getting schooled. Northeast Arkansas is now doing business at quantum speed. Introducing Quantum, only from Ritter Communications. Try to keep up.
3rd and 8 for Truman as they put it in play. Winningham, 3-step drop. Fires out into the flat. It is caught by Maxwell. Nice catch by Nathan Maxwell as the ball was tipped down to the 27-yard line.
Catch by Truman.
13 yards. And a 1st down.
Truman didn't tackle his own player.
3rd catch for Maxwell for 20 yards. 1st and 10 at the 27. Toss to number 44, Evans, and he is met by a couple of Bearcats.
In the backfield, Tristan Atkins was the first one there. Jordan Montgomery
Back
with
at
the
the
assist.
34, that is a big loss on the play, a loss of 7. 2nd down and 17. And an official timeout for injury. Looks like it's number 44, Josh Evans. That is down for the Wildcats. We'll take a timeout here. We'll take an injury timeout while they tend to the injured player. 4:42 left to play in the ball game. Oh, now he's up, and so we won't take a timeout. He's up and walking off on his own power. So 2nd and 17. Winningham, 3-step drop, flushed up out of the pocket. He's going to run with it, breaks a tackle, and he's going to get to the 31-yard line. That'll be a gain of about 5 for Winningham, still 3rd and long.
Tackle again by Tristan Atkins and Jordan Montgomery. Brings up 3rd and long.
3rd and about 13 coming up. 4:09 left to play in the ball game.
Let that clock roll, baby.
Winningham straight drop fires, and it is complete to Maxwell on an out route down to the 9-yard line. That's a 1st down. A gain of 21.
Pass complete. Looks like they're down inside the 10-yard line. That'll bring up 1st and goal.
A gain of 21 to Maxwell. 1st and goal. Winningham rolls to his right, fires into the end zone.
Where's he going?
It is intercepted. And Blevins is going to bring it out. He's to the 20. Matt Blevins with the interception.
With an interception down near the end zone. Saves the score and brings it back out past the 20-yard line.
Out to the 22. And that is interception number 2 for the Bearcats tonight. And that may be the final nail in the coffin of the Truman Wildcats with 3:26 left to play. Still a couple of timeouts, so Brooklyn needs to get a couple of 1st downs still yet. But right now, all they want to do is run the clock. Works, going to throw the ball. Incomplete. And I don't understand that call. You're up 16 with 3:25 left to play. Backed up deep, and you're going to throw the football. That helps Truman. They don't have to use a timeout. As now it is 2nd and 10. Give is to Cantwell.
Give is to Cantwell on the ground, picks up a couple.
He's to about the 23-yard line, a gain of about 1.5 yards. 3rd down. And we'll call it 9. 2:53 left.
Everyone's looking at my clock. I'm so shy.
Works, gonna keep it, and he's gonna be thrown for a loss.
Works tackled for a loss on the play. Is that 4th down now?
Back at the 20, so he lost 3.
It'll be 4th down, Brooklyn.
And 4th and about 12 coming. Truman takes a timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:36 left to play. 35-19 Brooklyn. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Mom, what's wrong with the internet? Who's streaming again? Why is it so slow?
Why it's not working?
Mom, something's wrong with the internet.
I don't know.
Don't let your family suffer from a slow internet connection. With Ritter, you get the speed you need for online harmony. Speed matters. Get the highest internet speed only from Ritter Communications, right by you.
Truman has everybody up. They're going to try to block this kick, and they don't. They get it away. It's a nice kick. Going to bounce at the 42, and it's going to roll down to the Truman 29-yard line. So Truman, 2:25 left to go. One timeout left, trailing by 16, and they are 71 yards away from pay dirt. So Truman trying to score quickly.
Bearcats up, 2:25 to go.
Out of the shotgun, Truman. And a timeout taken by the Brooklyn Bearcats. We'll keep it here with 2:25 left to play in the ball game. Just a reminder, you can get a copy of tonight's game on DVD. If you would like to purchase one, go to www.tubetownonline.com. $15, and you can have your very own copy to watch at any time of tonight's senior night action here in Brooklyn between the Brooklyn Bearcats and the Truman Wildcats. Also, another reminder, score some cash with Tubetown. The kick for cash, 3 chances to make a field goal for $100. Each week there will be a game for the rest of the regular season where we'll do this. Next week we're in Gosnell, West Side at Gosnell, for a 3-4A matchup between the Warriors and the Pirates. Go to www.tubetownonline.com to enter for your chance to try to get $100 from Tubetown. First and 10 at the 29 for Truman. Winningham to throw. Going to be Chase to his right. Runs up. And he's still on his feet being chased, and he will get out of bounds. Up around the 40-yard line. That should be enough for a first down. 11 yards for Winningham.
First down, chased out of bounds by number 25, Corey Chesser.
That's a first down, and it stops the clock as he got out of bounds.
Really good special teams tackle, nice kick.
Number 16, Kane White, at the bottom of your screen in the boundary. Winningham fires over the middle. It is complete to Nathan Maxwell. 10 more yards. That should be another first down.
Truman pass complete for another first down.
That's 5 catches now for Maxwell. 51 yards. First down at midfield. Toss. He is going to run around and not get out of bounds. He's going to lose 7. That was number 26, Cameron Wright.
Halfback stopped in the backfield for a loss.
2nd and 17 with 1:55 left to play.
1:55 left in the game. Bearcats up by 16.
He did get out of bounds to stop the clock, but he was running the wrong way when he did. Flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play.
5-yard penalty, so that's incidental face mask, not the personal foul variety.
Incidental face mask penalty.
So now you got 1st and 8. Winningham, the throw, steps up in the pocket, fires down the field. It is caught. Actually, it's incomplete. He had it for a moment and dropped it, but a flag on the play. Maxwell had his man beat. And that's going to be pass interference against the Bearcats. Down to the 33-yard line. 15-yard penalty.
I mean, I think we all know what it was. Isn't it normal for them to signal the penalty?
A minute 49 left.
I didn't see the last one either.
Maxwell or Winningham to throw. Chased out, runs to his right, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at around the 26-yard line.
By number 14, Matt Blevins on the play.
So a gain of about 6.
Picked up about 6, 2nd and 4.
Maybe 7. 2nd and 3 or 4. Winningham, straight drop, fires down the sideline and is incomplete, and another flag.
He's running on his hip. Incomplete pass. There's a flag on the play.
Intended for Maxwell. Pass interference again.
Looks like a pass interference on the defense.
15 more yards worth of penalties down to the 13-yard line.
I don't like that. They keep stopping the clock and giving them a big pickup.
Winningham fires out into the flat, incomplete.
Incomplete pass in the flats.
A minute 34 left. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Got nobody over the number 2 receiver. Nobody's over number 2.
Winningham looks to his left and he fires. Knocked down. Nice play by Blake Yarbrough.
Deflection by number 89, Blake Yarbrough, saves the score.
That'll bring up 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10. A minute 29 left to play. Winningham option. A couple of tackles broken, but he's still going to lose yards.
Tackle made behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout, Truman. It's the last one of the game.
Right, lost a couple of yards. So it'll bring up 3rd and 12. A minute 18 left to play in the ball game. We'll take the timeout with Truman. 35-19, Brooklyn with the lead. You're watching high school football on Tubetown.
Make no mistake about it. Business is a race. The faster you deliver, the better. These days, old school is getting schooled. Northeast Arkansas is now doing business at quantum speed. Introducing Quantum, only from Ritter Communications. Try to keep up.
4th down and 11. Last-ditch effort for the Wildcats. Winningham fires incomplete to Nathan Maxwell, and that should do it. Truman will turn it over on downs with 1:15.
Incomplete pass
And
on 4th
Brooklyn
down gives the ball back to the Bearcats with 1:15 left in the game.
should be able to just kill the clock as Truman has no timeouts, so Brooklyn will win its first ever senior night in football. They'll win their first ever 3-4A conference game, and they will move to 3-4 on the year, 1-4 in conference. Truman will drop to 0-7 and 0-4 in conference. Victory formation, the best formation in football. And these seniors who started football up at Brooklyn
Wheels it down to keep the
as
clock
7th
running.
graders will go out, at least on their home part of the schedule, as winners on senior night. Snap it a couple of more times. There's a knee. And one more snap will be all it will
Bearcats
take.
take a knee again. We got one more play left.
One more snap. Actually, there will not be another snap, as the game clock is ahead of the play clock, and that will do it. A good ball game tonight here in Brooklyn as the Brooklyn Bearcats win this one 35-19. We'll be back to wrap this one up after these messages. You're watching the high school football game of the week on Tubetown.
At Temps Plus Staffing, our business is a people business, and we're really good at what we do, whether you're looking for a clerical, industrial, or some other type of employment. Our staff knows where to find the right job for you that offers growth potential, benefits packages, and great pay. Stop by our office in Blytheville or Osceola, or check our website today. Temps Plus Staffing. Top jobs, reliable staff, great people.
Chris Benson back at Brooklyn. First ever senior night for the Brooklyn Bearcats, and they win it 35-19. They moved to 3-4 on the year, 1-4 in 3-4A conference, their first ever conference win in senior high football. So a historic night here in Brooklyn for the Bearcats. First ever senior night win and first ever conference win for the Brooklyn Bearcats. Truman falls to 0-7 on the year, 0-4 in conference play. Some quick statistics as we wrap it up unofficially for the Brooklyn Bearcats. They were led on the ground by Kevin Cantwell. 16 carries, 173 yards, 3 touchdowns on the ground for Kevin Cantwell. Matt Blevins carried it 8 times, 39 yards. He had a touchdown. Dylan Works, 14 carries, 27 yards. Drake Rainwater, 1 carry for 4 yards. Clay Humphrey, 1 carry, -5 yards. Brett Robinson, 1 carry, 3 yards. 241 yards rushing unofficially as a team for the Brooklyn Bearcats tonight. Through the air, Dylan Works, 6 out of 11, 158 yards and a touchdown. The touchdown was a 71-yarder to Kevin Cantwell. So Cantwell, 4 touchdowns, 244 yards from scrimmage tonight for Kevin Cantwell. He is definitely the player of the game tonight. He only caught 1 ball, but it was 71 yards and a touchdown. Montgomery caught 2 for 37, Humphrey 2 for 26, Yarbrough 2 for 24. Works 6 out of 11, 158 yards through the air, 399 total yards tonight for the Brooklyn Bearcats. For the Truman Wildcats, they were led on the ground by Cameron Wright, 13 carries, 91 yards, and a touchdown. Josh Evans, 17 carries, 67 yards, 2 touchdowns. A.J. Winningham, 14 carries, 89 yards. Cameron Jones, 2 for 12. And Lyles, 1 carry for Justin Lyles, 1 yard, 260 yards rushing unofficially for the Truman Wildcats. Winningham, 7 out of 15 through the air, 63 yards, 2 big interceptions. One late in the game as they were trying to score to get back in it in the end zone. Passing the football, 7 out of 15, 63 yards, 2 interceptions. Nathan Maxwell, 5 catches for 51 yards. Woods caught 1 for -3, and Jones caught 1 for 15. Penalty yards, Brooklyn, 9 of them, 85 yards worth of penalties. Truman, 3 penalties, 20 yards. Week 7 is in the books, 35-19. Brooklyn wins this one to move to 3-4, 1-4 in conference. Truman, 0-7 now, 0-4 in conference play. Next week, we will be in Gosnell. West Side and Gosnell will be the Tubetown Game of the Week next week. And remember, kick for cash next week. 3 chances to make a field goal of 20 yards, and you get $100 if you can do that. Go to www.tubetownonline.com to register for your chance to win. That's going to do it here from Brooklyn tonight, 35-19. Again, your final score, Brooklyn wins this one. So long from Brooklyn. You've been watching high school football on Tubetown.